Yo, what's so good, everybody? It's your main man, Fleazy, giving you my predictions for WrestleMania 41, Night 1 and Night 2. As you know, my first live I ever did was WrestleMania 39, Night 2. Tried to do one, but didn't realize I had to wait 24 hours to go live. It's what under the bridge, old stuff. But that's pretty much my tradition. If you want to see me go live, you want to see me live, it's a WWE PLE, and guaranteed it's going to be WrestleMania, because that's when I made my debut, as I stated. But I'm going to give you my predictions for what I think is going to happen Night 1 and Night 2. So Night 1, in no particular order, I'm going to go by this match card the way it looks. They got Jade versus Naomi. Jade Cargill's not losing Naomi, even though I like the new look for Naomi. I like her as a heel. But Jade beats Naomi. We have Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. Chad Gable's winning that. El Grande Americano beats Rey Mysterio. We already know that's going to happen. Now, the first title match of the night has the U.S. title. It's going to be LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Samoan Werewolf wins that match. He gets established as a power, which he already is. But he gets cemented with that title. So Jacob becomes the new United States champion. Next, we have the World Tag Team Championship, which is the War Raiders versus the New Day. I like the War Raiders. The War Raiders are pretty cool. They really are. But New Day beats them. The new Evil Hill version, New Day beats them. Somehow Big E gets involved in this match, though. That's just my personal opinion, because they did him dirty that night on Raw when they first turned heel. But New Day win. WWE Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair, one of the most underwhelming feuds that we have going on today. Best part was when, as you see me scratching my eyes, wiping my eyes. I think it was boring. Best part was when he went off script and she went at Charlotte's neck about her marriages. But Tiffany wins because no one likes Charlotte. No one wants to see her with the belt. Like, at all. So, Tiffy wins. And they gotta repackage Charlotte. Just let her be just a straight heel. Charlotte was supposed to be the face, fun fact. She's supposed to come out and be the face, but that ain't happening. Next is the World Heavyweight Championship. We got Gunther versus Jey Uso. As a purist, well, I ain't no purist. Keeping it honest, Gunther should win this match, but I think Jey wins. But if Gunther does retain, I'm not mad at that. Like, remember we were all hyping for 39, expecting Cody to win, and then Roman retained. Everybody was mad and shocked and everything. But honestly, Jey got all the hype, but I want Gunther to retain, even though I think Jay's going to win, which I'm fine with, because I love Yeaton, and when he comes out, it's awesome. Jay is going to win. He is. Next is a triple threat match, which is the main event of Night 1. Seth, Roman, CM Punk. And we all know that Heyman is not going to be in Roman's corner. He's going to be in CM Punk's corner, based on that favor he asked for. I think Seth wins the match. And Heyman turns on Punk. And Seth and Heyman becomes the latest Paul Heyman guy. I could see that happening. Actually, I hope it does happen. I think that would be pretty cool. But, yeah. I see Seth winning that. Now, let's move on to Night 2. So, first match is AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. They're going to let Logan Paul win this match. Logan Paul, I can't stand him. But he's a great athlete. You gotta, if you're just being honest, he's a great athlete. Now, do I dislike him to the core of my being? Yeah. Do I not drink Prime because I think it's terrible? Yeah. AJ Styles, one of the greatest wrestlers like ever, who's underrated? Yeah. But meshing those two together based on their share of athleticism, that's gonna be awesome. Like somebody who I think would be awesome, but he was just underutilized, was Ricochet. Ricochet and Paul could probably put on an incredible match. But AJ Styles and him putting on a match, I could see that. That'll be a good match. Next is the Sin City Street Fight. I hate when they have these street fights with the dumb names. You know, just say a street fight. Right, y'all gonna use weapons and go everywhere, hit each other in the head with stuff. Okay, I got you. But it's Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. I think Drew wins. Drew should win. I like Damian Priest, but Drew should win that. Just because, I don't know about you, but I'm not hyped for either one of these dudes. But if somebody gotta win, let them win. That's just me. Let them win. So yeah, I got Drew winning that. The IC title, the Fatal 4-Way, which is Braun Breaker, Dominic, Penta versus and Finn. This is going to lead to the breakup of the Judgment Day. Dom's going to win and become the IC champ. He has tag titles. He has the European, the North American when he was in NXT for that short stint. He wins the IC title, and he's going to screw over Balor to win that title. Something's going to happen. And Finn getting the boot out of the Judgment Day. I don't know who they're going to bring in, because Judgment Day is starting to get mid since Damian Priest left. Just keeping it clean. But Dom wins. Women's tag title. Alright, I'm going to tell you now. During that live stream, that's going to be putting together. That's going to be the unboxing part. Pretty much on my lives, when I have like a bathroom break match, that's when I start unboxing stuff. And kind of look at it later. So I go, whoa! Then I look up. That's going to be my, look up. I got Liv Morgan and Raquel versus Bayley and Lyra. Which is weird because Lyra has a title. And she's the women's IC champ. Those two should be fighting for that. Which I think is going to lead to a program between Bayley and Lyra. The champs retain. They ain't doing nothing with the women's title though. They gotta do something with that. Like, they gotta find that niche to make that thing hot. Stop putting together all these prefab. Like, they have all these men tag teams that are tag teams. The women's, they're like, okay, these guys are so-and-so. And hey, you know what? Yeah, you two can be tag champ. You become tag team. You become a tag team. Like, come on. You're some real people. We got the Women's World Championship 3-way. Io Rhea versus Bianca. All the hype is on Bianca and Rhea. Io's going to retain that belt. And then push Rhea and Bianca into their own program, which is what I want. Rhea and Bianca don't need a title to have a good program. It's like when Triple H and them was coming up. You ain't really need titles that had Triple H versus The Rock. When they was coming up, then they put them in the IC. You know what I mean? But those two are past IC. Those two are just straight title contenders. But they don't even need a title to fight. It's like when Triple H fought Undertaker in the steel cage. That match didn't need a belt. Those who don't need a belt have a good program. Io's going to retain that belt. That's how I personally feel. Then I think Liv's going to beat her, but that's down the line. And the main event of night 2, Cody versus Cena. I like heel Cena. When he was a heel back in the day, wearing the throwbacks, talking trash about people and everything and saying stuff, that was the Cena I liked. When he became Fruity Pebbles, different color shirts, and with the little tail, and whatever. I know this is supposed to be his last tour going out or whatever. Cena's gonna win that match. It may be some outside interference or something. I don't know. Cena's gonna win that match. And then come SummerSlam, Cody's gonna get it back. Because I don't think Cena's going to go from this WrestleMania all the way to the next WrestleMania. I doubt that. But Cena's going to win, and Cody's going to get it back at SummerSlam. That's my opinion. That's what I would like to see. Because Cena has too much heat on him right now doing this. I would love to see that. But let me know what you think in the comments. Who you got winning what. You know, I mean, all you can do is predict. But, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be. But that's what I think of the match. And please remember, I will be on night 1 and night 2. I'll be going live, doing live reactions to WrestleMania. Please come over, say hi, whatever. Stick around. Let's react to stuff together. Or check out what stuff I might unbox. This is Fleazy. And I'm out.